Walk in beauty, it's all around you. Walk in beauty, let love surround you. Walk in beauty, make it around you. Walk in beauty with love for all.
Hi, this is Brooke again, and we are on our last segment of the Love is the Answer part of our Power and Beauty series. And I'm really hoping that these things have set deep in you. You know, we're covering them quickly, but I hope that the principles that we've been looking at have been really useful to you, because my intention with all of this is to give you tools. It's not just to be up here talking. It's to give you tools to use to make a difference in your life. And using love, using your heart, using all these teachings is just, you can get the more benefit out of this than anything else I know of. Because as we said, that, you know, that cross says right here, I'm wearing this gold right on the heart to say this is the center of human experience. And it's the center not only in a kind of a, you know, groovy, moral, wonderful, isn't that great way. It's like, yes, it's useful, it's powerful, it's the center. It's the, remember I said the Christ, the definition of the Christ energy is one who brings all of the energy together that comes in from Mother Earth, Father Spirit, all that, and extends it into the world through the heart. And that's what we're being asked. Remember, the Piscean age is the time when we're being asked to bring forth and extend through our heart into the world. So I want to talk more about the heart and bring this to a conclusion for now anyway. So one thing is that a lot of people say, well, I don't want to open my heart. I've gotten hurt. You know, I mean, people are so ornery sometimes. And so I want to talk about that, because your heart chakra can be open. You know, you can really open it up, or you can close it down if you want. And if there's a situation where you're not feeling very strong or not feeling very centered or whatever, and there's somebody coming who might be a person who's sarcastic or mean, or you're just in an unfamiliar environment and there's a lot of energy in the city coming in or something, sometimes people just kind of shut down a little bit. Well, that's okay. And then in a situation where you know there's love and good energy, you can open up. But I have another higher level alternative for that. Because when we shut down our hearts, we're shutting down to protect ourselves, right? To not have that negative energy come in and hurt our little soft heart when it's open. So the idea is that when you are running energy through your heart, remember we've talked about that, really moving that love, finding love, feeling it, using that energy, extending it into the world, you know, touching a tree with it, touching a person, you know, sending it to the clouds, sending it to the animals, just continually using that. When your heart is full, that is the deal. Because if you open your heart and you're not running energy through it, it's just kind of an open hole. It's just an invitation to energy. So the trick is, if you don't want to close your heart down, which is the higher level of functioning, if you don't want to close your heart down, then you keep pouring love through it. Just keep pouring love through it, because love transmutes everything in front of it. And so it's in a way a positive protection. Sometimes the word protection is like kind of negative. It's like, well, they're bad guys out there and I'll have to close myself off from them. But it's more like I'm pouring love and transmuting. I'm sending this love and light and turning things into light in front of me. I'm bringing love out in front of me by extending that forward. So it has a kind of in a way, a more positive connotation to me that boundaries or protection sometimes doesn't have. So just think about that. Take a moment and think, yeah, I can softly close my heart down. I can really tuck in. And I can also open it, just open it, like receive the sun and the light and the love of people. So it really does work. It goes in and out. But then next time you open it, just really feel that sense of love, like just It's almost like you're seeing someone you love. You go, oh my gosh. And your heart opens and you're pouring. You're not just opening. You're not just saying, oh, I want something. I need something. You're sending love, sending energy, pouring that golden love and light out through your heart. So what that does is it begins to build resilience. And what we need in this time, I mean, we're in tough times. I mean, this is the prophesied time of chaos and challenge. And it's not very much fun at that level. It's good in the sense that we're moving through this. Chaos has to happen in order for the new to come. We have to shatter and break down and destructure the things that are no longer working in order to make space for those that do. But it isn't an easy process. It's a good process, but it isn't necessarily an easy process. And part of what we want to find in ourselves is resilience, the capacity to deal with the woohoo, oh my God, there it comes. It's like, yahoo. It's like, it's a wild ride. And in order to do that physically, emotionally, I think of, I'm here now with my spiritual daughter, Shenandoah, and what an incredible life she has. She does all the things that are needed, and she has her daughter at home and is doing school, and that takes an incredible amount of energy and resilience. And no matter what our lives are, especially as women, we are handling a lot and we need that resilience. So really running energy through your heart and spending time in your heart is very powerful. And I may say it again, but I'm going to say it right now because I'm remembering it. One of the things that Greg Braden was talking about is that when we are in that place in our heart, when we are coherent and moving energy through our heart, we literally awaken cells and chemical programming that's literally about health, about strength, about growth, about resilience. So love is useful. It's so beneficial to use that and to have that be a part of your practice so that you're getting benefits. And the thing I love about love is that when you're giving it, oh my gosh, you are getting so much. You're just getting so very, very much. It's just like when we talked about the power of 8, the group of 8 people praying for other people. They're just giving this loving prayer and upliftment and encouragement and support to someone else. And oh my gosh, what they realized is that those same kind of benefits come back in my life, even though I wasn't asking. It comes back to me. And just like the old thing, some of my Native American teachers, I'll do it here. They said, when you're sending energy out, it's like, guess what? It's coming back. The other 3 fingers are pointing right back at you. So you're getting the same thing you're putting out. And the sweet part is that when you're putting out love, woo, you're getting that back as well. That absolute, incredible, uplifting, nourishing, resilient resource that love is.